guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming for you all my October favorites. I know my videos for the last week and a half have been a little weird and sporadic. The reason behind that is I've had a really hard time uploading my videos to YouTube, so October's gonna have a whole bunch of videos because I've literally been struggling to get these videos up, but now that it's back up and working properly for me again, hopefully this will all start coming out for you. So, I figured I'd just dive right in. Let's just get this out. There's not a whole lot this month. It's mostly a lot of lip colors just because I've been loving lip colors this month. You'll kind of see a trend in a second. But I thought I would start off with this guy. This is the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette. This basically for the entire month, with the exception of the days that I did my Modern Renaissance series, which if you didn't see that, I will link all 4 videos down below for you. But this is the next one I'm doing a series on. All the videos have been filmed for it. It's just a matter of uploading it. This is what he looks like here. This is a really great palette in general. So if you're someone who the appeal of the other Lorac palettes never really got to you, or if you're torn between a couple different ones and you don't know which one to do, this is a great palette to pick up while it's still in stock. I will link it down below on Ulta.com. I picked it up when there was a 20% off coupon for it. But it's a great palette. I don't know when the next time Ulta's gonna have a 20% off coupon, but there's usually one coming up at sometime around this year. Some point around this time of year. Yeah, that second one. Another favorite for me this month has been these guys. These are the Sephora coconut water cleansing wipes. I have literally gone through 3 bags of these. They're all sitting in my empties bag to eventually do that soon. But yeah, I think there's 4 different ones from Sephora collection. There's coconut, rose, green tea, and charcoal with an exfoliating side to it. So there's a different set for everyone. I love these. They come in a set of 25 and I think they're $9 each. Next, my go-to foundation this month, and this actually surprised me because I don't know what made me reach for this in the first place, but I've really been loving it, and it's this guy. This is the Juice Beauty Phyto-Flawless Serum Foundation. Mine's in the shade 05 Buff, which is the second shade. It's a little bit yellow for me right now at this point in time with my face, but I've really been using this a lot. It's a really nice, lightweight, flawless finish, and I don't know, there's something about the way it feels on my skin, especially with a smoothing primer. Oh, I've been reaching for it a lot. I think I used it a couple times in some tutorials, but I think it's definitely worth the price. I think it's $35 or $39. I'm not sure. Again, I will link it down below. You can buy this at Ulta. Next is kind of a random thing, and again, I think I just started using it so I could use it up. It's this, oh geez. This is a mini of the Strawberry Body Butter by The Body Shop. It kind of reminds me of like strawberry Pez candy. It's kind of what it smells like to me. I don't know. I've been trying to use up all my mini guys that I have from The Body Shop. I've just been trying to use up all my Body Shop body butters because to be honest, I've got about 10 different tubs of it, excluding the one on my desk right now. But I thought I'd just try using this guy, and I really got into him. I don't know why. I've made a serious dent in him. He's about a third gone now, so... Next is kind of another skincare-ish product. I don't know if you call body butter skincare, but this is the Josie Maran, or Maran, I always call it Maran, Josie Maran, Argan Sugar Balm Body Scrub in the scent Sweet Apple Cider. So, I've, again, made a serious dent in this guy. This you get in a set from Sephora, which also comes with they're all sweet cider scented. One's like a whipped argan oil, and then a body butter, and they're all cider scented. It smells amazing. It's a very light, clean kind of scent. I don't know. It's been a favorite. It's a very gentle scrub, so it's really nice. Another favorite, again, very random, but I just finally bought this. This is the Duo Brush On Lash Adhesive. It's got vitamins in it, which whatever the heck that means. I've totally like spilled this all over the bottle, so the bottle is really sticky. But I spent a lot of time this month wearing false lashes. There's something about fall eye looks that I love false lashes. So I bought this guy because I also have some lash grip. I don't know what it is. The Eyelure, I think is what the other one is that I've got. But I wanted some brush-on lash adhesive, so I bought this on a whim because I had a lash falling off when I was out and about and I needed lash adhesive. But I really ended up loving it. This stuff is amazing. It's tacky. It makes a really perfect thin line for your lashes. And I only have to wait about 10 seconds or so, and then I just apply it, and poof, they stay. No problems, no fuss, no muss, no something or other. I don't know what. Another favorite, and he's extremely dirty right now because I've been using him. This is the, oh Lord, this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, Sculpting Sponge, something sculpting little sponge. He has 9 sides or whatever. I've mostly been using the flat side right here and the flat side on the bottom. I used it this morning to put my foundation on too. But I don't know, it's just so cute, and I just like how it's got both the rounded sides, it's got this. The idea is that it's supposed to be used, each side's supposed to be used for something different. I don't know, I just use it for my foundation and concealer, but I've been grabbing for him a lot lately. Maybe it's because I'm too lazy to clean my actual beauty blender, who knows, but yeah. Another favorite has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. I have mine in the shade Blonde. It's not what I'm wearing today, but there's something about this for fall, and this whole month, I've been loving these soft, kind of ashy toned brows. There's something about them, I don't know what it is, but I really loved it. I've made a pretty serious dent in this guy this month. I mean, I've had it for ages, but I've really started getting into my dip brow lately. And no, for the most reason, I don't know why. These are just certain products that for some reason I decided, hey, I really want to use you now. Which is the case for this. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. Now, I'm not usually someone who goes for smoothing primers. The only one I really use is the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. I love that one from the drugstore. But for some reason I started grabbing this. And I don't know why. I think I was just trying to Serene Wu here on YouTube, her channel is called Dress Yourself Happy. I'll link her down below. She does what she calls Makeup Bag Mondays, which is her way of trying to use more products out of her collection rather than just grabbing her favorites all the time. So I think I was inspired by that, so I decided to grab some primers and things that I hadn't touched really, or that were brand new and I hadn't used yet, and this was one of them. I like it a lot. To be honest, I don't like to put it on my T-zone though. I like to use it for me for the rest of my face. Maybe it's because my T-zone lately has been a little bit on the drier side, so this hasn't looked as nice, but I've really been loving it on my cheeks and along my jaw. There's something, just not my nose, and not really my forehead either. But I've been loving it. The other one that I've been loving though for my T-zone is this guy, and this is the Korres Greek Yogurt Nourishing Primer. I will admit that this does have a scent to it. So if you are sensitive to primers with scents in them, I would avoid this. But this is just a mini guy. This is like a 100-point perk I got ages ago from Sephora. This is only, I think, like 1 ounce or something like that. No, not even, 0.34 ounces. It's amazing. I love the Korres skincare in general. I'm a big fan of their skincare line. So when I saw the point perk for that, which I've been dying to try, I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. And I've been loving it. I hadn't reached for it until now, and I don't know why, but that's just how it worked out. Next, I have a eye pencil base, whatever the heck you want to call it. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Black Bean. I made, again, a serious dent in this guy. These are not sharpenable or twist up, so once you use these up, they're gone, which kind of sucks. But I've been using this a lot as the base for my smoky eyes that I've been doing. I will be using it a couple of times in the upcoming Lorac tutorials that I'll be doing. But this does come in a huge range of colors. It's something like 15 or something like that colors. I think I got 10 of them here. But for some reason, Black Bean has been the one I've been grabbing. Next, I've got 3 different lip colors, and as you can see, they're all a part of the nude family. Something about the month of October made me reach for either really dark vampy lips or these guys, and I tended to grab these a little bit more. I don't know why, maybe because they work really well with strong contour and a really intense eye to have the lips kind of a little more neutral. I've just been liking that. So the first one I have is the NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Stripped. This is just that beautiful nude, light nude, and I just love how these feel on the lips. They remind me a little bit of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams almost, or like the Tarte lip paints. It kind of feels like those, but I feel like the wear time's a little bit better than the Tarte one. Not a whole lot of shades to it, but they do have some really pretty berries and reds. I also have a red one as well. But these are great. If you haven't had a chance to swatch them or try them on in your local Sephora, just, you gotta go do it. Totally worth the money. Next is one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Ashton. I saw this on someone's Instagram, and I wanted to recreate the look myself, and I never got around to doing it. But one day I was like, I need a nude, and I didn't want it to be a light nude, and I didn't want it to be a super dark nude. I was like, I've got this guy. Let's try this guy. I love it. So on me, it doesn't actually come out nude. It comes out as more of like a brownish red color, like a mid-tone brownie red, and I love it so much. I've just been $10. I filmed a video wearing this month. I feel like I need to swatch it because it's that beautiful. But, oh, I just love it. This is probably my new favorite shade from the Anastasia liquid lipsticks, to be honest. And then, so just for comparison, let's just swatch the NARS one next to it. Why not? We're here. We're doing all this. Why not? So that's what the NARS guy looks like. It'll dry down a little more flat in a minute. Plus, this one smells like cupcakes. Another great reason I love the NARS ones. And the last one has been, you know, the tried and true Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. For some reason, darker nudes. This has been my go-to guy. So these are kind of like the 3 lip colors, which all month, to be honest, I've been rotating between. So you kind of got my light, my more reddish nude, and then that dark browner nude. Brownie nude. Browner nude, whatever. And the last one is one that actually surprised me. So I mentioned in my last haul that I bought the Tarte Works of Tarte blush set. And this is one of the blushes that came in that set, so you can't buy it individually, unfortunately. But for some reason, I've been loving this guy lately, and this is the shade Royal, which is the darkest blush in there. And I literally bought it, and I think the comment I said in the video is, I hope this isn't too dark. It's a little bit on the dark side. I don't know if I'm going to really end up liking it, and I've only used this one. I used it once, and I've used it like almost every other day since then. And it's just been a favorite. I've been loving it. It's been great. I have half a mind to depop these guys and pop them into a Z palette for myself, but I don't know. I feel like if you are looking for a good range of blushes, but you don't feel like you can use a full pan of a blush, check out this gift set from Tarte. I'll link it down below. So as of other things that are new, dropping things everywhere. So last month I did mention this, but the problem is that one broke. So last month I mentioned my Nook. I had a Nook color that I got, apparently it was 8 years ago, I've been told now. And I broke the charger. Like the little metal insert for a charger just ripped itself out. And when I went to replace the charger, they told me, oh my God, you do know we haven't made this in almost a decade. And I was like, what? I haven't had it that long. Come on, no way. And they're like, yeah, you have. So I traded in my Nook. And for anyone out there who has an old Nook and you're wanting to get a new one, they do have a thing where if you have proof of purchase or you show them your old Nook, you can get one of these guys for only 99 bucks. This is the, I believe you're called the Nook Tab A tablet. I don't know. They're powered by Samsung. I don't really know how I feel about the actual application itself. But the reason why I'm showing it to you guys is because my new book is on here. Where is my Nook library? I have to figure it. I still haven't fully figured out how to use this guy. But, where is it? Where is my books? I don't remember what books I talked about last month. I think it was the Goddess Tests. But these are the ones that I've, oh, you can't even see that. Hold on, maybe if I turn to the, aha, look, there the books pop up. The one I've been reading this, I just want to make sure I've got the correct author written down for this. But they're written by actually 2 different authors, I think it is. I think they've come together under one nom de plume. But this is called the Royal series. So the first book in it is called Paper Princess. And I've just been really loving that series. I don't know what it is. Teenage angsty drama novels just really get me. It's about a girl named Ella Harper and how after her mom dies, she becomes the ward of a really, really, really rich family and kind of all the turmoil that goes into her life from that point on. I don't want to give a whole bunch away. There's now 3 books in the series. The series is done. The first one is called Paper Princess. The second one is called Broken Prince. And then the third book is called Twisted Palace. Twisted Palace was the one that came out this month, which is why I reread the whole series and then, you know, bought the new one. But yeah, I feel like it's a great book series. Like I said, every month I'm going to try and recommend a book to you guys to try out. Something different, something new. But yeah, I will also link, if anyone's ever interested, I will link my Goodreads page down below. I know no one on YouTube does that, but I'll link it if you're ever interested in what I'm currently reading. It'll always be on my homepage for Goodreads. My favorite TV show this month has been 2 TV shows. The first one, and neither of them are new TV shows either, just for the record, none of them are new. The first one would have to be Smallville. So I used to watch Smallville back when it first aired, and what was that? Elementary school, 2001, 2000? I don't know when that was, 2001 I think. And now the whole series is on Hulu. So if you have a Hulu account, if not, you should get one. It's like Netflix, but you know, more up to date and in time with what's currently new. So I've been watching the entire series of Smallville on my Hulu account. On Netflix, on the other hand, I've been watching House. So for some reason, I don't know what it was, but I never finished House. I got through season what season does he end up in the mental hospital? 8? 7? Something like that. I got through that season. I never finished it. So, but then I was like, you know what? If I'm going to go back and watch it, I want to remember everything that's happened. So I went back. I'm in the middle of season 2 right now. Smallville, I'm in the end of season 2, beginning of season 3. Probably for my November favorites, you know it's going to be Gilmore Girls. But if you're looking for some old series to dive into, I'd check out both of those. If not those, I would strongly recommend you go and watch Gilmore Girls, because at the end of November, the whatever you want to call it of Gilmore Girls is coming back to Netflix, and I'm so excited. I love, love, love that TV show, so I'm excited for Gilmore Girls to come back. Team Logan. I am Team Logan right over here. I love Team Logan. I sound like a creepy fangirl. Anyway, I'm trying to think. I don't really think I had a favorite movie. I spent a lot of the month watching horror movies. I think the one that I thought was the most impressive was The Houses That October Built. I'm not sure. I watched it on Netflix. It's kind of a mockumentary of haunted houses and the creepy things that go on in them. And then it's also at the same time this journey of 5 friends trying to find this really exclusive haunted house that's always moving around, and you never know where it is unless you find the person who knows about it or something. So it's kind of about that. It's really cool, very short, it's only an hour and a half. Totally worth watching, and if you haven't, if you're still looking for some scary movies, I know October's over, but yeah, I think that's everything, you guys. I didn't really have a whole bunch of favorites this month. It was a lot of trying to use stuff I already had, and really was only those products, to be honest. But yeah, that is everything. So, as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. And like I said, I'm going to get more videos up soon as, I had those issues with YouTube. But there will be more videos up soon for you guys. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.